welcome, fellow Amiiboists, to Amiiboism episodes the 6. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, excuse me, I'm very tired, but we have a really great show lined up. What I hope is a really great show lined up. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. Thank you once again for joining me, as always. We're going to start the episode in a moment. As we do when there's new Amiibos for the week, we're going to start up with the pickups and what I happen to have grabbed for this week in Amiibo. And then we're going to go through some quick topics. We're going to talk about Mario Party 10 and some of the reviews that it's got online. We're going to talk about the Mario series Amiibo and if any of them are actually rare or not. And then we're going to talk about some announcements that Nintendo had made just last week. And then we're going to finish off the episode with a new part to my favorite segment, the line. So that should hopefully make for a pretty good episode. So we're going to jump right into it and start off with a quick little unboxing of this guy right here. We got ourselves some Mario Party 10 action with the Mario amiibo on the inside there. We'll check him out in just a moment. There's the back. I got the tape already kind of let's see if we can get that. There we go. There we go. Got the tape already off to try to make things a little bit faster. Let's see. So we've seen that side, so we need to see like that side, and then the bottom is, I think, just like, yeah, there's nothing on the bottom, but there's the top for you. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open here and see what we got going on. And if you hear saws and banging and stuff in the background, I apologize. Bear with me, but I fell asleep today, and we'll get to all that when we're talking about the line stuff. But it was not great. So it's late in the afternoon, but I had to record. All right, little sticky. You've got to go, dude. You're just making this too complicated. They make these stupid boxes so that literally there's almost no way to open them without ripping the freaking thing. So there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice and easy, nice and easy. So there should be a nicely packaged amiibo in here that we'll get to as I set it down and hide it. And we'll grab this, and so you can see I took care of the box, you guys. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice indeed. So we got the game here. This is my first Wii U game pickup in a while, actually. So some Mario Party 10. We have 8 and 9 up on the shelf from the Wii. And we're a big fan of the Mario Party series, but we'll get a little more into that in the topics. But really quick, I just want to kind of open this up and see what the games look like without Club Nintendo on the inside, because I haven't seen that for myself. And I bet you it's just like pretty plain, is what I'm assuming. Nothing cool to find on the inside, but let's see what we have. Let's see what we have really quick. Oh, come on. There you go. Just toss the trash aside there. Yeah, pretty basic. So, I mean, the game disc looks good. But all you get is this little, like, manual thing. Pretty boring to me. But no, I'm going to pick that back up right away and put that back in there. Okay, it's in good condition. Don't worry, I didn't drop it that hard. Alright, now to what we all really want to see. So this is supposed to be the only way that you can get this guy, but we have ourselves our Super Mario. Boom. Right there, y'all. Amiibo. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Mario. But that's pretty legit. The back of the box looks pretty much like the Smash Brothers box, but I do like the like silver background, different from the multicolored backgrounds of the Smash ones. But that's pretty cool. We're gonna set this guy here. Now I'm gonna be let you guys know I didn't get the whole Mario Party series because that's just too crazy. There's too many of them. It's too much money, and a lot of them you can get as Smash Bros. Characters. So that's how I feel on that. Let me know how you guys feel. But this one I actually have pre-ordered still, and I got the email from GameStop saying like, "Hey man, it's on its way." But Vic happened to find this guy at Target without me because I fell asleep, and so we have him already, even though one's coming in the mail. So we're gonna have two of these guys. And I'll show off the next one too. Why not? But we got some Toad. My girlfriend wanted to give a shout out to all the Toad fans out there. She was really excited to see this. She was very happy. She did the "I'm the best" like really loud, really Toad-like from the Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube because that was her jam back in the day. So we got ourselves some Toad amiibo. But now, you guys, it's on to the promised land. I know what you guys want to see. I know what you guys want to see. All right. All right. So this is what the line was for. This is what we got this morning. Let me go. It's that gold Mario amiibo, you guys. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. He's got these like red eyes. And now, Mr. Quiet actually told me he kind of like made a good point. I was saying like Gold Mario doesn't really make sense to me because I've never seen no Gold Mario. But then he said like, well, there is that game Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS where there was I guess maybe a Gold Mario and it had a lot to do with the coins. And I was like, oh, I remember that game having a lot to do with coins, but I never played it. So if there was a Gold Mario, I would have missed them. But if Gold Mario is canon, then I like Gold Mario more than I did because I thought it was just a silly little ripoff from Walmart saying, "Oh, we gotta have a Gold Mario." But that's actually all the pickups for this week because, like I said, I didn't get the rest of the Mario Party series, but the Super Mario series, I guess. And like I said, for good reasons on my part, I think. But if I could get them all, I would get them all. But it's just we can get them at a later date. That's the important thing. Um, so that's our pickup for the weeks. But I kind of wanted to talk about Mario Party 10 while we were on the situation because I went to IGN and I watched Samuel Claiborne's video review on Mario Party 10. And he made a lot of good points that I really agree with in the Mario Party series lately, especially 9 and now. Even though I haven't played it, 10 is in the actual like Mario Party mode. You're in this car, and the paths are linear instead of being like a board game where there's like at least a way to go around, maybe a couple extra paths and stuff like that, like old Mario Party games were. And I think that was kind of bunk. And so he gave the game a 6.5. I think that's probably pretty fair. I'll have to judge it for myself once I play it, but I would assume that's probably about what you get, which is sad because like the Mario Party games were so good back in the day. Um, it seems like they could step their game up. And I believe this was the first one that's been actually made by Nintendo in a long time, so I think a lot of people were expecting a lot out of it. But we'll still play. I'm sure it's still fun. It's not saying it's a bad game or anything. It's just Mario Party could be an amazing game if they wanted it to be. But anyways, and so now talking about Mario Party 10 and the Mario series amiibo and all that. Are any of them actually really going to be rare? Because I have a Toad on pre-order from GameStop, and we happen to get a Toad from Target. Once again, thanks to Vic. Thank you so much, Vic. Uh, if they start popping up in other stores and stuff, like that doesn't seem like Toad to be all that rare, really. And he was supposed to be one of the rare ones. Now, the Gold Mario will probably be rare because that was a Walmart exclusive. But I can't really see any of the rest of them being rare, so that's kind of why I'm holding off on them. I think I could pick them up at any time. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any amiibo series that you guys would like to see, because that would be pretty cool to see a different series. Um, And then really quickly, the last piece of news that we're going to talk about today was the announcement not too long ago of Nintendo joining together with a Japanese like mobile platform developer called DNA, saying that they're going to start making mobile games. They're going to come out with a cross-platform system where there you have a unified account that links all of your systems, your 3DS, this new Nintendo system they're calling NX for now, uh, the Wii U, tablet, phone, PC, all under a unified account, which would be pretty cool. I think people have been asking for that for a long time. And then besides that, again, NX, they announced NX, which is going to be a totally new console. They said we're going to hear more about it in 2016, but I just kind of want to hear your guys' opinion. What do you think it is? What do you want? What do you hope to see from it? Let me know in the comments. And that's going to do it for the topics. Now, again, quickly, we're going to go on into my favorite segment of the Amiiboism shows. I'm really glad when we get to do this segment, but it's the line. And so I'm going to start from pretty early. Last night, I got off of work at 9:15, and we were still debating about what time we were going to go. I ended up just like chilling because me and Vic kind of agreed that we were going to go at like 2 in the morning. And so I had watched some videos, and then about 11 o'clock, I was like, I need to charge my phone because I'm going to want my phone in the Amiibo line for something to do with my 3DS. And so I turned my phone off in order to get like the most charge, the quickest. And I don't even know if it works like that, but I just do that. If I really need to charge my phone quickly, I turn it off, hoping that you'll get more juice out of it. Um, and I stayed up and everything, and then about 1:15, I headed out to kind of meet everybody there at 2 o'clock. Maybe it was like 1:45ish. I headed out to meet everybody there at 2 o'clock. And I got there, man, and there was like a line, and I was like, oh no, this is crazy already. Uh, but Vic was walking up to me, and luckily they saved my spot and said I had just bounced. So, I mean, I feel kind of bad that it went down that way, but I was glad they had my back and I was able to be there because I was fourth in line, and they had 8 of these gold Marios, so that wasn't too bad. But I feel bad there was like 2 people who showed up about 20 minutes before I did, and they got what they needed to, so it wasn't a big deal or anything, but it was just kind of funny. Um, but basically, Mr. Quiet and the Film Buff, they destroyed it at this Amiibo line because I think they showed up at like maybe 11:30 for one of them and midnight for the other, which was kind of our plan, midnight. But then we kind of was like, so far nobody's shown up as early as any of that for any of the other lines. So we thought we were gonna be cheeky and get away with that. And you can never do that when Amiibo hunting. You need to be the first in the line, and it's important to do that because it's not just the fact that we got our gold Mario and there was only 8 of those. But there could have been a possibility that maybe they had 3 other like rare amiibos, like a King Dedede or an Ike or something, and if they only had 3 of them in 4th place, I'd have missed out on one. So it's like, man, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. So yeah, congratulations to them. It is important to be, that first and second in line. So they tore us up on this event. But it was pretty cool. We were all chilling and having our normal conversations and everything. And then, kind of like funny enough, the Walmart people had been like watching us and tripping out and stuff. Like, why are these people lined up? And finally, they asked us, and we told them we were there for Gold Mario. And they went back inside and I think tried to figure out first what a Gold Mario amiibo was, and then once they got that all sorted out, they came out and they gave us little tickets for the 8, and it was like pretty ghetto Walmart status, just a post-it with a number on it. And that was our tickets to get our Gold Mario amiibo, so that was a relief. But literally like 20 minutes after that, they came out and was like, hey, it was one of our assistant managers' birthdays, and we had a few cupcakes left over. We thought you guys might be cold, so here's some cupcakes. So they gave us some cupcakes, which we clown on Walmart a lot, but they're the first retail store that did that brought out anything for us. And I understand they had like a birthday and it was a different situation, but it was pretty cool. At least they were like treating us nice outside and stuff. Where in some of the other retail stores, we were completely ignored, sat outside. So it was a relief to get the 8 tickets. Again, it was another one of those situations where somebody showing up before we got the tickets, and they were pretty fast about getting us the tickets. But it was just unfortunate. This guy, he must have asked him how many Marios they had. They said 8, and then he came and asked us if we were going to be buying two. And we didn't want to lie to the guy. If the opportunity came that we were going to buy two, then we were probably going to buy two apiece because it's might be good trading value in the future to get something that we're missing out on. Um, so we told him like, yeah, if we can, we'll probably buy two. And he should have stuck around to find out from the manager to see what was really going on, but he just kind of like gave up and took off. And then the manager came out probably 20 minutes after that dude left and was like, all right, I have 8 of them. It's one per customer. Here's your tickets. So he missed out on his. And like 20 minutes after she gave the tickets, another dude came and we were like, she said she's got 8 of them and there's 7 of us here. So we think that she has one more inside. She came out and gave him his ticket, and homeboy just sighed, just like this deep breath that we all like have experienced as amiibo hunters in the amiibo line when you finally get that you're just like, oh, all right, cool, I'm gonna get one. This is perfect. And then the only thing you're sitting there stressing about is whether your box is gonna look nice or not, and you're just like, oh, please, hopefully I get a good box. So far, I've been pretty lucky on getting good boxes, and so randomly, like while people were the Walmart employees were like tripping out on us and stuff, I kind of heard somebody say like these people are kind of like strange and out here too early, like those ammo people. And I was just like what the heck, ammo people? Like, because they were talking amongst themselves, and I just kind of had overheard, and and so I went back and I had told Vic like, hey, these people are talking about us being weird, like these ammo people. And sure enough, like a couple hours later, uh, maybe about an hour before the store opened, these like older dudes start showing up, and we were like, if you guys are here for Amiibo, then there's no more. And they're like, we don't even know what an Amiibo is. And we were like, oh well, all right, cool. And they just kind of like lined up with us and stuff, and we found out as they started chatting and stuff that they were here for ammunition from Walmart, and I guess like sometimes it's scarce and stuff, so people they line up just like anything else to come and get ammunition at Walmart, and they're all looking for like 22 caliber bullets, and they can't get none, I guess, so they come in and they wait in line for a little bit. And they said it used to be worse. They used to be there at like 2, 3 in the morning or at midnight, like we were, and it's like wow. But it was funny that there was just like two groups of people there early in the morning for two separate things, and neither one would have expected that the other would be there. That's for sure. But after the ammo guys come, then here comes and literally so after the ammo guys, so less than an hour before the store opens, the Amifo shows up, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? It's not your first rodeo. Why are you here so late? You know what I mean? Number one, why are you here so late? Because they're gone, bro, and we let him know because he's been cheeky with us and stuff. So I was like, just hey, man, um, you have that gold Mario pre-ordered, right? He's just like, no, I didn't say nothing, and they went ahead and told him that all the gold Marios were gone, and he bounced. And it's like, if you weren't so mean, we'd feel worse for you. Number one, and number two, you should have known. You should have known that you can't come that late and expect to get an amiibo. But he could have been lying. He probably has it pre-ordered. Who knows? But anyway, so finally we got our gold Marios 7 in the morning. Some people had been there since midnight. I'd been there since about 2. And I came home, and a lot of times when I come home after a 10 o'clock opening, then my girlfriend Tony's already gone to work, and I can start setting up to record and do my thing, and everything's perfect right away. But in this case, it was so early in the morning, she was still sleeping, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna crawl in bed for a minute and just rest my eyes for like an hour and a half. So I set an alarm clock, and I was gonna wake up and go to GameStop, and I must have fell asleep, and I must have fell asleep pretty quick, and I woke up, and I was like, oh good, the alarm clock hasn't gone off yet, so it's not 9:30 yet, but I feel pretty rested actually. And I clicked and looked at my phone, and it said that it was just past noon or whatever. And I was like, oh crap, somehow I slept through like my alarm clock, which I don't know how that even happens. And I don't even know, but anyways, Vic was hitting me up, and I grabbed him, and we went to GameStop, and we got all the stuff we had pre-ordered over there, so that was pretty legit. But again, the line is just my favorite part of amiibo hunting, even though it's lame to be there for so many hours. Like we do have sometimes a good time, and we chit chat and whatever, so it's pretty fun. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of Amiiboism. I do really appreciate all the support. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you've liked the video, hit the like button. Leave your comments below if you have any opinions on any of the things discussed today. But thank you again for joining me. I'll see you guys on another video. Peace.